Hello, I'm going to jump in here at the beginning of the video. I've made it back from Montana. There's going to be some things in the video that don't probably quite make sense. We were supposed to be there for 4 days, but we cut it short by a few days just because of that whole coronavirus thing. Things were getting weird, so we came home. I'll talk about that a little bit more in the video, but yeah, I'll still do a giveaway. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Hello and welcome to Washington. We're not in Montana anymore. I'm gonna bother this camera, but little Wendy out here, but we're gonna be here for 4 days, and yeah, hopefully we'll get a bunch of gold to take back. And yeah, let me show you around what we're doing here. You see the ocean down there? This is my setup here. Of course, silicone mats. We're on bucket number what? 4 or 5. Bucket number 5 for our first day here. We got my wife with me here. Things are going good. We're running the high-low V silicone mats. The mini at the top, the original in the middle, and the mega down at the bottom. Things are running real good. I'll get a picture of the gold here in a minute. It's not too bad. Where are we digging? Well, this is my hole, and you can see down in here, we're about 2 feet down to the real dark blue clay layer. That seems to be where the best gold is. You got to kind of hunt and peck around for the good stuff. We got Dennis with us over here. He came up from California to mine with us. He's getting his setup all set up. When he gets it all set up, we'll take a peek at that. And we'll come over here. And look who we got over here. We have Rob and Wendy from Washington Beach Mining. This is Rob's setup over here. And of course he is running sawtooth mats in his 7-stack cube. And mother lode mats, right?
Yeah, it's all mother lode down there.
Mother lode in the gold hog down here. And we'll see here in a bit. We'll get a picture of his gold. His sawtooth mats are very proven to catch this super fine gold. And of course, they're doing a great job.
Yeah, we're on some good spots here.
Yeah, we are on some good spots.
Not bad.
Yep. This is Rob's hole. He's digging in over here. He found a nice, really deep black sand layer here. Not so we're digging in. He's digging there, and I'm digging on over here. Oh, we'll run some more here, and of course we're both running the bilge pump speed controllers that Rob has been selling. If you're run any kind of a pump, boy, that thing's the bomb. It works fantastic. We're just recirculating here. Like I said, we'll be here for 4 days, so I'll get a bunch of video. I plan on doing some giveaways when I get back, so be sure to leave a comment at the end of the video. And yeah, I'll put some more details about that, but I do plan on doing some beach cons giveaway, some bags of concentrates and stuff, because I know a lot of people, if you have never been here before, there's nothing that even compares to this at all. Okay, I hope this wind isn't too bad, but here is a DIY setup. I think this is the king of the DIY here. This is Dennis's setup. He's got a little gas engine going there, and he's got 10 feet of sluice here. He's got my original main sluice box mat mold in there, mini and regular high-low silicone mats in here. But he's running a high banker style here. And it's running, actually it's running pretty dang good with that gas pump. No battery to pack down or anything. But he made this all himself. Here's his high banker end up here. Washing away the sand. And then down into the mat. And he's got a flap here to slow the water flow down. Totally DIY here. Dennis, he'll be here for 4 days with us, also digging. We got a bunch of more people showing up tomorrow. I think that's pretty dang cool. Well, we are just about done for the day. I think we're working on our 11th bucket of sand. So we did pretty good. Remember, if you come down to the Cape, make sure you fill in your holes. If everybody follows the rules, we can keep this place open for everybody to enjoy. So yeah, we're filling in our holes, getting ready to go, spreading out our tailing piles. Since I'm not going to be able to do a cleanup until I get home the right way, I did pan out a little bit of the cons. Yeah, we're getting some pretty decent gold. We want to thank Rob and Wendy for coming out with us today. Be sure to check out Washington Beach Mining's channel. I'm sure he'll be posting a video of the trip out here. So anyway, we will be back tomorrow. Hello and welcome. We are day 2 at the Cape, getting some Washington Beach gold. It's beautiful out here. Freezing cold this morning. We have some more guests with us today. And we have Mr. Sonny Rico. You check out his YouTube channel. He's a beach miner here in Washington. And we also have Rick with us today. And we'll give him a minute to get his sluice all cleaned out and get going again. And we'll show you that. That's a DIY. And he's running silicone mats as well. That's a pretty neat contraption there. I like it. So we'll give him a minute to get fired up. This is my setup running over here. We ran in a couple buckets. We're moving a little bit slow this morning. Where are we digging today? Well, guys that come to the Cape would say we're nuts for digging clear down here at the end. The lighthouse is right up over there. They say the gold's not very good down here, but we don't have to dig a 4-foot deep hole to get to the good pay layer. So this year, that's what we're doing. And for today, so we tried up in here, and yeah, there is gold in it, and not real bad gold either. But you're dealing with a lot of roots and garbage, and it's sticking to the mat. So we abandoned that area. And we came back out here in front of this log. We're digging down about 1.5 feet. And yeah, there's some pretty good gold. We did a couple test pans and stuff. So that's what we're running today. Dennis, that was with us yesterday, he's clear down the beach here. He's got his setup up, and I think he's going now. Like I said, we're moving a little slow today. It was cold and we were tired last night from yesterday on the beach. Rob from Washington Beach Mining, he went home already. He was done for his couple days down here, but that was a lot of fun digging with him. Oh, well, the wind's starting to blow, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay, Rick's got his system up and running. He's got 3 different tiers. What are you, Rick, about? Are you 10 square feet?
No, I'm just right at 9.
Right at 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Now he's got a couple, he's got high-low V-mat, mini V-low mat, then he's got some he made up himself. This is just a V-mat on the top here.
With that's like a 1/8-inch V-mat.
Yeah, just a regular V-mat that he copied. That's pretty cool, but he can adjust each tier and level it out there. It's running really well. Then he's got the siphon pipe over here to go from one side to the other. It siphons the water, run his pump. He's got the speed controller here on the side. So this is quite the ingenious setup here. Well, you get all kinds of stuff on the beach down here. But yeah, I really like that setup. That's cool. And so just like that, I'm back in Montana doing my clean out. So yeah, we only got 2 days on the beach. We had an awesome time with Rob and Wendy and Dennis and Rick. And I have to apologize to Jeff, who showed up the day we left. But he did show up down there. We didn't get a chance to do any digging with him. We were gone 4 or 5 days before we headed to the Cape. And yeah, we kept watching the news and watching this coronavirus thing. And I wasn't too concerned being down there and then going up to Washington, but by the second night I go back and I watch the news, and yeah, you guys all know what happened. They started closing bars and restaurants, and you know, everybody was running the grocery stores and all that. And here I am in Washington State, the hotbed of the coronavirus, sitting in a motel room eating in restaurants. So my wife and I looked at each other and went, well, we know a place in Montana that we can go and be pretty much alone and be safe. So we loaded up the next morning, made the 12-hour drive back to Montana, and here we are. But we feel a lot better and a lot safer, and yeah, it is what it is. So we cut the beach mining short to 2 days, headed for home, and I think everybody else did the same that was with us down there. They just packed up and headed out. So they're all doing good too. So yeah, it is what it is. So I'm back here. Enough of that. We're cleaning up the beach sands, and we'll see how much gold I got. We didn't run a whole bunch, but I'm sure we got some gold. I'm running it just on my 4-foot sluice with the high-low V-mat, silicone mat. Nothing special, so I'm just running it real slow with my little scoop here. We'll melt it down and see what kind of gold we picked up out of here. The glare is so bad out here. I don't know if I can get this, but I think you can see the sands working in there. If you're one of the guys running silicone mats, you want to be able to see that bottom rib. It's a high rib and a low rib. That's what you want to see as it works away. I think the worst thing you do with these mats is overload them. Then your gold will ride the black sand right on out. But once you get that gold stuck to the silicone, it ain't moving. Once it grabs a hold, it just stays right there. You don't have to worry about it moving. I love that about the silicone and the gold. So I'll finish running these sands, black sands up. I'm just about done. And we'll move on to the blue bowl. Alright, I got the blue bowl all set up. Got the silicone mat in there in the bottom. I got the sluice, cleanup sluice underneath. Here's my concentrates. That's from the 8-foot sluice, so we'll get some of them in there and we'll run that. You know, every time I run this blue bowl with the silicone mat in there, I'm still amazed on how well it catches that fine gold. So I'm just going to go ahead and dump some around the edge. Turn that on. And with the silicone mat in the bottom, I like to run it about maybe 3/4 of an inch from the top. We'll let that fill up. Working away. Just about done. Pretty cool stuff in there. Love that mat. Well, dang, you know, that's not too awful bad for running. I think we ran, best count, 16 buckets of sand. There's well over a gram of gold there. I'm pretty dang happy with that. Well, that wasn't too bad. We had a good time out there at the beach. We met a lot of nice people and made some new friends. So that was a good time and well worth it. If you'd like to be entered in the drawing, please leave a comment and we'll give the gold away. I'll put it in a bag of pay dirt and you can have some fun getting that gold out of there. So please leave a comment. I'll do the giveaway in about a week. What else? I'll put a link in the description to the molds if you want to make your own silicone sluice box mats or pick up a blue bowl mat, or I've got videos on how you can make your own. So thank you for watching and please leave a comment and we'll catch you next time. Bye now. Stay safe out there, everyone.